Hey guys, my name is Witz. I've been playing this game since it officially launched on console, and I have a few things that I think you should know in order for you to dominate in this game. So let's get to it. Now, before we start with number one, let's hope that everybody is enjoying the game and you are not having any issues playing the game, whether you are on console or PC. So if you're having any issue, I hope they fix those issues so you can go and enjoy the game. Now, first thing first, when you first start the game, the first thing I would highly recommend that you do is to make a beeline for this mission right here. So if we go to mission, and then we're just gonna go to replay, and you want to make a beeline for this mission down and outbound. The reason being, you need your transportation. Transportation is going to be crucial for you to play this game. So it is going to be a big difference whether you are walking and running everywhere or just get on your bike and start going places. Number two, there is a combo when it comes to weapon that I would highly recommend that you go after as soon as you possibly can. So what I'm talking about is you need to find yourself a shotgun. This shotgun needs to have the underbarrel called spread launcher. This thing will decimate enemies. And as you can see for mine, it says that it deals 1,198 times 5 damage. So the way this works, look for a shotgun with the underbarrel spread launcher. And then just find yourself one of those rep kit which says imp. As you can see what it says right here, on use, grants increased damage of the next shot by 200%. So with this combo, you go in, you activate your underbarrel perk, which is spread launcher, and then you also activate your imp, and you will decimate bosses, and little enemy or little badasses have no chance. So just make sure you go for that combo and you will dominate as early as possible. Now, you might be wondering where can you find this gun? Which brings us to number 3. This weapon is a world drop. And that means it's going to be based on RNG, but that does not mean that you cannot find ways to get one easier. I was able to find this weapon in multiple places, and the best one that I can encourage you to do on the map. So on the map, what you need to do, now again, it is RNG, but I found most luck when I go and farm those things, meaning just go and find those things on the map. This right here is called survivalist cache. Those not only give you a chance to get this shotgun and some other good weapons, it also give you SDU, which we'll talk about in a second. So when you pull up the map, just go and look for survivalist cache. They are all over the maps, and all you gotta do is just go find one and clear the area or wherever the zone is, and you will be able to get a chance to get those things. It's just the reason why I always prioritize and go for those things. And as you can see in the background gameplay, I was able to get this very shotgun with the spread launcher from those survivalist cache. So I would say just give it a try and you never know. Now, number 4, getting to places as fast as possible in Borderlands 4 is crucial. Yes, you get your bike, you can just ride and go places, but there is another faster way that you can get places. That's fast traveling. And it is not just finding a safe house. Now, on the map, you are going to notice these things right here. They call silo. So they are fast travel point, and you will unlock those things while playing the game. So in the beginning, you are going to find this one. It is in this area right here where you find the first safe house, but there's also a silo that you can unlock, and that's going to allow you to fast travel and go places. And then there's also another one in this zone right here, the kid hole. And if you unlock those things, then I'm going to show you what you can do. So not only are they good for fast traveling, but they are also good for you to come and use vending machines, and you can sell your stuff here, and you can also get stuff for your arsenal. So you can buy things here, and this is very good. Now, another thing that you can do, so if I go down here, you can use this thing right here, and it'll going to take you places. For instance, if I go and do this, as you can see, it is taking you places. Then you don't have to use your bike, and you are not even using your glide. And you can maneuver while you in the air and find out where you're going. So this is another way for you to fast travel and also go to some places in the area that you are. Number 5, I already show you how you can decimate bosses with a shotgun, but what if you don't like shotgun? Although I personally love shotgun in this game, but I know not everybody's gonna love shotgun. So what if I tell you that you can get an SMG that is as OP as the shotgun? Now, introducing SMG with the underbarrel called tasers. And as you can see on this one right here, I have this little SMG, and it's got the underbarrel called taser. This thing will destroy bosses, will destroy enemy. It is very, very good. You put this in your arsenal and you are going to dominate. Again, that's if you don't like the shotgun, but the SMG will become your primary way to deal with bosses. It is very, very good. Now, I have a lot of these things. I have a few of them in my bank, and I also have a few of them on me. So you just go ahead and find those things and then use them. Now, I know you are going to ask, where can you find those SMG with tasers? Well, this brings us to number 6. Now, I know I said it is a world drop, but what if I tell you that if you do what I'm about to tell you, then you have a very big chance to find them. Use vending machines. You know how to fast travel. You know how to use your bike. And once you have your safe house and you also have your silo, just cycle through those things. You have a very high chance of getting SMGs with tasers. And as you can see in the background gameplay, I found some SMG with tasers in the vending machine. So use those to your advantage, and hopefully you get a few of them. Now, number 7, just like I was telling you that you need to get on the map and find those survivalist cache. Now, they are not just for loot. They are also for this resource called SDU. So if I go to this tab right here, this is the SDU tab. And the reason why you are farming those things is because they are going to allow you to have more space for your backpack. As you can see right here, I prioritize this. All my SDU that I get, majority of them, I put on the backpack. And that way, I am able to get more inventory space for my gun, my equipment. So as you can see right here, so it is all the way. So I'm only missing a few, and then I will max this thing out. But it is going to cost me 235 SDU. And right now I'm currently at 160. So I'm saving my SDU so I can just complete this thing right here. Do this. Now, just go on the map and then just do those things that give you SDU. Now, some things will not give you SDU, like Echo will not give you SDU. But this thing right here is not going to give you SDU. However, if I do something like this thing, you can see it gives you SDU. So just check on the map to see which activity will give you SDU. Now, completing missions will give you SDU as well. So just find out on the map some other things that you can do that will give you some extra SDU. When you unlock safe house, they give you SDU. So there are many ways for you to get yourself some SDU that is going to help you out. Now, for number 8, I recommend that you use the radar. Now, for me personally, because I play on a hard difficulty, so it makes it very manageable for me to see where the enemies are, and that way I can just move in a direction where I know I can just go and decimate them. So it is very important. So just go to the option menu, and then right here on the gameplay, and then you can switch it to radar. So you can either go with compass or the radar. So it is going to help you whether you're playing on normal, easy, or hard. Being able to see where the enemies are at all time is a good thing. Now, at number 9, something that a lot of people might neglect is the lost loot. Now, if you were looking at the SDU tab, you can see there were lost loot option. Now, from time to time, just make sure that you check your lost loot box. Currently, I am in the launchpad area, but it is going to be in many zones, mainly those big faction area. So the first one you're going to encounter is going to be in the launchpad area, the safe house right there. Go in there and then check your loot box, and you will see loot that you missed. Now, you can increase this by investing some SDU on there. That way you can just wait for longer. But the way it works, it's going to keep your loot as long as you have enough space to keep the loot. So it's going to start eliminating the lower version and it's going to keep the higher version. So if you have legendary on there, so it is going to keep the legendary before it start deleting things rather than keeping the lower level. So just always come here and just pick up your lost loot, because things that you forgot to pick up, they come to this box right here. And finally, at number 10, just make sure you check your inventory. Just make sure you go to your inventory. And then, as you can see on the right side, just make sure you pick up your loot. Because some of the loot that you have here for completing things, like completing patrols, and also for killing enemies. So you're going to meet those challenges, and then they are going to give you stuff. And you need to come and pick them up, because if you go and wait till you get level 20 or level 30 to pick up a gun that is level 10, it is not going to help you. So just make sure you come and pick them up and see what they got for you. Like, for instance, right now I'm level 20 and this thing is level 16. So this may not help me very much, but you just make sure that you pick up your inventory stuff. And finally, as a bonus, I know that is something that everybody should know, but just make sure you update your shift account. And also make sure that you keep up to date with this channel, because this is where you are going to be able to find some shift codes so you can use to get yourself some loot. It could be legendary. So you can come here and then just use the key that you redeem, and you can get yourself some good legendary. So in order for you to be able to take advantage of this, you need to make sure that you have your shift account and it is updated. Make sure that it is linked to your platform that you play the game on. Like, for instance, I play on Xbox, so I make sure that my shift account is linked with my Xbox account. So if you need any help about shift account, I have a video for you on the channel that you can check it out, and you should be good to go. Anyway, that is basically it. I know there are a lot of things going on in Borderlands, but these were a few things that I believe that if you go and take care of those things, then you are going to dominate as early as possible. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.